My name is Jamie Schmauder. I'm from Springfield, Virginia, and I went to the University of Virginia in Charlottesville. Yeah, so SEO stood out to me really from the beginning of the application process, just from even receiving letters from the admissions office right as soon as I sent in my application, whereas I felt, other schools weren't giving me as much kind of communication. So it kind of helped me along the application process just to always be able to know who to reach out to when I needed to. And then so SEO was my first interview, and from really the second I got here, everyone was just super, super kind. It was really the only school I felt like I could actually see myself going to. When I was walking around campus, I felt like I could actually see myself going here. And all the other interviews, I thought, it's just my first interview. I was super excited. I thought I was gonna feel that way about every school, but I kind of realized shortly after going to my other 3 interviews that I did not feel that way. So SEO definitely kind of stood out to me from the beginning. There were a lot of other things that helped me choose SEO. One of the main things was walking through the clinic when I was here for an interview. It was very obviously busy, and something that, as a prospective student, you're looking for how much, clinic time, how many patients you're gonna be able to see, as that's something that you need, all the patient hours for when you're going to end up practicing. So one of the main things for me was definitely the clinic and how busy it was, but also how efficiently it was running. Everyone kind of seemed to know exactly where they were going, exactly what they were doing, and everything kind of seemed like it was flowing very, very smoothly. And definitely the faculty as well, really just them, even in the interview process, making it seem more of a conversation rather than a structured, kind of intense interview. They really have always focused, in my opinion, on making you feel heard as just a person rather than another applicant. Like, you're not the 100th person they've spoken to today, but they're actually interested in hearing your story rather than just, what's your GPA, what's your numbers, essentially. So yeah, I think the preparation that you get in the classroom here is also something that I've noticed, and has kind of helped SEO stand out. The professors always give you a board's outline when they're giving you a lecture. So for me, it's really important that they're telling you, what parts of what you're learning are going to be on boards. So for that aspect, we're learning everything that I think we're gonna be needing for boards. In terms of patient encounters, they do a really good job of presenting a lot of the cases they've seen in clinic. They present those to us in class. So if it relates to something that we're learning, they give us an exact case of something they've seen and exactly how it's played out in clinic with all of their findings, their pictures. So the professors do a really good job of not just kind of overflowing you with information and not having it relate to any patient encounters. So they do a really good job of pulling in the experience they have had from clinic and relating a topic that you've learned to an actual patient that had that and how they treated it and what the outcome was. So I think it definitely helps prepare you for what you're going to experience in clinic.